Well, where do I start from here? Alright, I'm guessing I'll just start with this. Hey everybody, you're probably wondering where the next video is, and well, anyone would say that this is a video, but you're probably saying, no, we want an actual video, and the answer that we don't have one? Before you click away from the video, just let me explain, okay? I don't have one at the moment. Reason for that is my fault, like that's entirely on me. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Hey everybody, this is Brosuke's editor speaking. You may know me as Radicles or Steven Universe. I might just continue this entire video as Steven Universe. I might break character here and there, but I gotta have a personified character on screens for you to visually see how I'm talking to you. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm terribly sorry for keeping you all waiting for the next content to drop, and most of that is on me. I haven't really edited any videos, nor have I actually recorded with the crew as of late, and again, that's on me. But most of y'all are probably wondering, well, what did I do? Why aren't you making content? And I'm getting to that. It all started with Peaches.
2 hours later.
And that is how I managed to attain the power of One for All, collect all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and defeated Satan. True story. But anyway, aside from that, the real reason as to why I haven't really edited any videos is because my dad commissioned me, okay? It's an art commission. Now, don't get me wrong, I have seen most of you who've helped encourage me to do art commissions. Like, you've all seemed to love my art, and to be honest, I always felt subconscious about my own art style, or I was just never satisfied with my own art, but all of you seem to like it, and you've all been giving me courage for that. But again, I always felt like my art wasn't good enough, and I don't want to give anyone any art that they think doesn't look good enough to them, or they're just not getting what they paid for. So because of that problem, what better person to turn to is my own father, because again, your parents are there for you. So I spoke with him about my problem. So I spoke with him about my situation, about the whole I'm too ashamed or my art's not good enough. And he replied back to me with this, and I'm not sure if this is all of what he said. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it, but I'm gonna try the best that I can. This is not an impersonation. I can't imitate his voice, so I'm just gonna do it in my own way. So just to make this easier, I'm going to do it in my dad's voice, and I don't mean like my actual dad, I mean like as Greg Universe, just to make it a lot easier since he's a father figure. So I'll do it in his voice just to replicate what my dad said. Okay, so listen, Skewball, you can't always be afraid to do what you want to do. That's how people hold themselves back from life. You say you're gonna do this or you're gonna do that, but you're not really living without taking a few risks. Besides, if they don't like your art, then oh well, lesson learned. I'm not sure if that's how he really said it, but again, I'm pretty sure I came pretty close. Then it got me thinking, he's right, I can't live in fear. I have to at least try, otherwise, how will I know if my art's good enough or not? You all seem to love it, so because of that conversation, I am willing to give it a shot. Before that conversation ended, I was going to return back to my work, but my dad caught me at the last second, and that's when he wanted me to commission him. Me, of all people, my own father wanted me to commission him to do art for him. Imagine how nervous I was when he said that. Okay, so what he wanted me to draw was a Super Saiyan 3 Goku locking hands with Master Roshi's max form, or as I like to call it, Buff Roshi, in a struggle battle between each other. He also wanted like this crater to be beneath their feet to show how desperate this fight is, so there's that. And I'm like, well, that sounds simple enough, but what I really wanted to say is, man, what the hell? I'm not Picasso. Why you got me doing this? What did I ever do? It's because I'm a YouTuber, isn't it? Aside from being very intimidated by that request, he then said, if the art looks good, and he means really good, he give me $100. And I was like, I bet. So knowing me, who loves to procrastinate, I told myself I would do my dad's art around July. I had a lot more videos that needed editing and that needed to be released. That conversation took place when I was still editing Amanda the Adventurer Part 2. All right, fast forward a couple weeks later, it's already Father's Day, and I completely forgot about Father's Day, and I had nothing to show for it. But then my sister suggested that I do the commission for my dad, and it hit me. Oh, I could do that. So as you all can guess, that's where all my time went. I was doing the commission for my dad for Father's Day, and to be honest, it took quite a few days to work on, but I think I'm done. At least I think I am. I'm not sure. I'm gonna post it on screen and you all tell me what you think about it down in the comments below. Do you think it looks done? I think it looks done, but if you think there should be more that should be added to it, I can always go back into it and then add more to it. But let me know. I think it's done, but there's always room for improvement, always. And Dad, if you're watching this, I just wanted to say happy late Father's Day. I love you, Dad. And no matter what happens, you will always and forever be a part of my life. No father in the world will ever give the amount of love you gave to us. And by us, I mean my brother, sister, and I. So thank you, Dad, for raising us and putting up with us. Plus you owe me $100. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Again, I deeply apologize for not working on anything, but I hope I'm done. At least I hope I am, so that way I can finally resume making content again. But again, I will read all your comments, so be sure to give me your feedback. But with that being said, I'm hoping I can finally resume making content again and recording with the crew again, because I do miss that. It is tough being an editor because I have to edit the videos, do art. I hardly have time to do commissions. That's why I have to make time. So, you know, it's not like I have an editor, okay? I'm like the only one here and Aqua's still learning. Speaking of Aqua's also making more shorts of our old videos, so if you're interested, look forward to those. But I assure you, more content is coming. I just need to start editing some. But before I tap out, take the time to tell your parents that you love and appreciate them. They've done a lot for you when you were a kid. Hell, they still do even now. So be sure to do that. I'm sure they'd love to hear it. Okay, well, about to head out, probably might take a break after this and then resume editing. Also, I may make a few changes to the subscriber tier list, so look out for that. Also, when I start doing commissions, I'll be sure to let you all know, probably in Discord or the community tab or on Twitter. Probably not the community tab, but mostly on Twitter and Discord. But only when I have the commission sheet ready, so that way you all will have a visual on what my pricings are, and then we'll see if you all are still interested by that point. So when I do commissions, I'll only take a select few, as most commission artists tend to do, and I will let you know when I'm ready to do it, and you'll know when I have the sheet ready. Also, can't stress this enough, and we hate shoving this down your throats, but please subscribe to the channel. I want to see Amethyst just as much as you guys. We're almost at 200k subs, so if you want to see Amethyst, please, let's see those subscriber counts reach to 200k. Believe me, I am this close. And I mean this close. Like, you can't see my fingers because I'm not really doing it on screen. So as I'm editing this, Steven's just probably gonna make a bunch of random poses, but what I'm really doing is my thumb and finger is so close to touching each other that it's not even funny. I am this close to showing you all what Amethyst looks like, but I'm not gonna break. I am not going to break. If you want to see Amethyst, you have to get to 200k subs. That's the only way you're gonna see her. And I promise you, she is gorgeous. She is beautiful. You will love her, and she is gonna be a ton of fun. If you think Garnet looks good, wait till you see Amethyst. My God. With that being said, I don't want to hold you all up. I'm gonna go ahead and head out, resume making content as normal. And again, I apologize. So I'll see you all next time, or whenever I do appear in another video. I hope you all are having a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Later, everybody.